Good morning. Myself Sridevi PC, Assistant Professor, Theivanai Ammal College for Women. Today's my topic is Cybersecurity. Introduction to Cybersecurity. Cybersecurity refers to the protection of your system, network and data from the cyber threat. Cyber threat, it is the person or group of person who are engaged in damaging the system resources. So the main purpose of cyber security is to provide security against these threats. Cyber security is a technology, a process and a practice designed to safeguard your digital information against the cyber threats. Why do we need cyber security? It is because the modern business and individual, we actually depend on more of digital technology, which include communication, operation and storage of our day-to-day data. This reliance to the digital system make most of our system vulnerable to cyber attacks. Type of cyber attack: malware, which include virus, Trojan, ransomware. It is nothing but a malicious software which is designed to infiltrate and damage computer system or steal our data. Next one is phishing and social engineering. Deceptive tactics. These tactics are used on a individual computer or a organization computer in order to steal sensitive information, or they might provocate you to give your data without you knowing it, or performing operation that compromise security. Type of cyber threat: denial of service, advanced persistence. In denial of service, they will flood your network so that the legitimate user will not be able to use the network resources. Advanced persistent threat: sophisticated and prolonged cyber attack targeting specific entities to steal information or disrupt the operation. Example: WannaCry ransomware, which happened in 2017. The WannaCry ransomware infected hundreds of thousands of computer data and demanding ransomware payment in bitcoins. Next one is Equifax data breach, which happened in 2017. It happened on 147 million people system. It is a vulnerable attack which is intended to access sensitive personal information. What is the goal of cyber security? We have a CIA triads, which is also called as cyber security triads, which is confidentiality, integrity and availability. Confidentiality is nothing but ensuring that data is accessible only to the authorized individuals, preventing from unauthorized access or disclosure. The method which used to provide confidentiality is encryption, access control mechanism and data masking. The next triad is integrity, which is for maintaining the accuracy, consistency and trustworthiness of data and system. And the method used are checksum, data validation, digital signature and version control. Availability. This is the third triad, which is for ensuring that timely and reliable access to the data, which can be implemented using redundancy, disaster recovery planning and network reliance measures. Hardware security problem. There are two types of problem which happens are hardware security problem and software security problem. Hardware security problem is a cyber expert have traditionally assumed that hardware may not have lot of secure issue, but however this assumption was not true. hardware can also be the root cause of trust. And there are two main problems with this trust assumption, which are hardware trust and hardware security. Hardware trust, are we sure that hardware has been made by a trusted resource? Will they be doing any unwanted malicious modification, which is always a question mark. And hardware security, these modifications are in general considered Trojans and can have different effect. Are there any vulnerability that could be exploited by an attacker? It is architectural vulnerability. Example, Spectre, meltdown, side channel attacks, or some of the hardware issues. Threat. What is a threat? Set of circumstance that has the potential cause to or loss or harm to your resources. Vulnerability, weakness in the secure system. Example would be your weak password and attacks, the act of human exploiting the vulnerability in the system. The physical damages to the part of the system. Computer security aspect of confidentiality. The related asset are only accessed by the authorized party. Integrity, the asset is only modified by the authorized party. Availability is the asset is accessible to the authorized party at an appropriate time. Role of hardware in cyber security. Hardware can also be used to provide security, physical security measure that can complement software based protection. It is actually focusing on underlying hardware component and ensure the integrity, confidentiality of a data at a hardware level. So which is like we are providing the integrity and confidentiality of the data in the hardware level itself. So what are the hardware based measure? First one is TPM, Trusted Platform Module. It is a dedicated microcontroller which is designed to secure the hardware by integrating cryptographic key into the device and providing secure storage and processing of the sensitive information. So your cryptographic key will be integrated in the hardware itself. So this functionality include support cryptographic operation, secure boot process, and provide a hardware root of trust. So the major functionality of the TPM is secure boot process, cryptographic operation, and the trust is provided in the root of the hardware itself. Where it is applied is in laptop, desktop, servers, and IoT device. So next one is HSM, external device or integrated circuits. In TPM we will be using cryptographic key, but in HSM we will be using integrated circuit for managing the digital keys and for performing the cryptographic operation on your sensitive data. It actually provides a secure key generation methodology, storage and management, ensuring that cryptographic operation are performed in a secured environment. Application include financial institution, cloud environment, and enterprises for secure authentication, transaction process, and data encryption. The third one is secured element. It is a microprocessor chip that can store sensitive data and run secure apps such as payment. Example, your debit card, which will be having your microprocessor chip. It can be embedded in any mobile devices also. It acts like a wallet, protecting what is inside the SC from a typical malware attack. Secure element handle all sort of application that are vital for our modern digital life.
உலகத்தரமான கல்லூரி உங்கள் ஊரில் தெய்வானை அம்மாள் காலேஜ் ஃபார் விமென் அட்டானமஸ் விழுப்புரம். உங்கள் எதிர்காலம் உங்கள் கையில்.